Okay, I feel we should start. Let's begin. While I'm gonna be waiting for people to tune in, I think we should get some of the game loaded up and pick up where we left off. So we made some progress in game. We've chosen a sub-specialization for two of our characters. I'll show you their specializations after we get through a load, and we have a good chance at progressing in the story, although we have this one particular encounter where they have a bunch of resiliences, or they could nullify or even straight out absorb any damage we're doing to them. With the majority of our characters' abilities, we only have a few attacks and magic spells that are effective.
The Migmies grow the Hamelin. The Zefts strut along the Zeft heights. The Awasis twitter among the Awasi woods. The Arctans roar through the Arctan Valley. And the Peskas boast of their Pesca Spring. The Merios reside within the United Town suburbs. In town, they all come together in harmony. The demigods protect everyone.
Okay, I didn't load my game. Let me load my game. I thought I loaded the right one, did I not? Chapter 4, Ares Temple. There we go. Apparently, I did not select my main load file, and I wanted people to see the intro of the video a little bit. Not knowing who's seen the intro to this game or know too much about it, it's a Japanese role-playing RPG, so there's some differences in this game compared to others, how you explore and how the levels are. The artwork is really wonderful. And we're at this point here where we need to find one of these Awisas, and they're particularly strong, and we have to face them more than once in the encounters of how this story goes. We encounter them repetitively, and for each of the encounters they've been formidable and we've been able to defeat them, but it really strains on our resource and our team having to fight them so many times. So I'm thinking I should double back to town and get some resource before I continue. And so we're going to use our gold and pick up some resource and prepare for the game that's ahead of us, because if we're not prepared and we don't have the potions or the ability to heal ourselves when we really need it, we're going to be locked into a battle where we don't want to lose. We would like to be successful in our first attempts. So
welcome.
We got some gold here, 42.54 in gold coins, and we could just make a decision here if we're gonna need any ether, omni ethers, life fragments. I do need maybe another angel kiss potentially. That's worst case scenario, but they are expensive. I do know we need these potions. These potions are good 50% of our health that we could boost, so I think it's worth 1,000. Maybe an omni potion would be good to heal the team.
Come again soon.
Maybe some of those. I'm thinking of an angel's kiss here or a life fragment. We have plenty of remedies to nullify any poisons or status effects we might have on our character. But ultimately, the angel kiss is something we got 2 of already. I'm thinking of a 3rd one. This is where it can make a difference. We can pick up more Omni potions or 50% health potions, which are single heal targets items. So I like the Omni potions, but they're not as potent. Maybe we should pick up like 2 more.
Come again soon.
Life
Is
fragments,
that everything?
maybe
Come
2.
again soon.
I'm just a little bit short for an angel's kiss, so I think maybe we could sell something. Something we don't need particularly. But we're kind of utilizing everything that we've got equipped so far.
Is that everything? Is that everything?
We're gonna
Come
sell
back
one of our
anytime.
shields. And I think we're gonna pick up one more of the angels.
Welcome.
Yeah, we'll pick up
Is
an
that
angel
everything?
potion here.
Come again soon. Come back anytime.
And then we are gonna go to this encounter as with confidence, like we might just make it past this encounter. Where this Awis is very evasive and has made its way into this plane that we're going to right now near Ares Temple.
Wonder what's inside.
And we should be able to find them. We're just gonna need to get back to where we were originally. Okay, so the thing that you want to do here is when you're looking at these potteries that are here, you want to see them moving. So if they're moving, that's usually where the Awis is. I would say that I've had 100% success with this strategy so far, so I don't see why it wouldn't work with anyone else. If you go to one of the other potteries here, you notice that it isn't moving. So if you see a pottery that isn't moving, the Awis that you're looking for at this segment of the level isn't there. You just be in another encounter potentially when you investigate that item, examine it, you will be in an encounter but not actually making any progress in this story segment where you need to find this particular Awis. So we're gonna examine and we find them.
Wait!
And he runs off again.
Now we have to check all of them.
So you don't have to check all of them, but you do necessarily gotta find the one that they're behind. So yeah, could be behind any one of them. This isn't moving, so I'm not gonna mess with it. This pottery here isn't moving, so I'm not going to interact with it again. Neither is this one. This pottery is not moving either. So maybe there's another pottery up here somewhere. This one moves, so should be the one he's behind for sure. Okay, so he moves again. And we want to see if we can keep up with him and find them. I think it's in this pottery again. I just want to make sure and see it move a couple of times. When he's hiding behind the pottery, he kind of shakes the pottery around a little bit. That's how you could tell he's behind it. We're not sure where he goes, but we checked the pottery to see if we can find him in any other direction he might have went in. Oh, is this pottery moving? Oh, it is. Okay.
Look! He's running away again!
I'm too old to run around like that.
We can't let him escape next time.
So we're gonna head through the double doors. Before I did this, I had to fight so many different encounters of monsters until I figured out how to distinguish the pottery. So I'm hoping now that I didn't have those additional encounters, we should have a better time with this encounter. Now these wolves that we summons is something they do periodically. So when they can summon them whenever they really choose to with their ability if it's available. So they do some damage, and I usually take them out if I can. So we target them, but our main target, because the fight doesn't end until we take out the actual MIG thief, then we don't actually finish the fight till then. So we gotta focus the hellhounds a little bit.
Hey! This ends now. Look!
Ready! Yeah!
Go!
And we can pick up some multipliers here, but he summons them right away. And we don't really want them to be there because they could hit us.
This ends now.
Too often. And we don't want to have to focus them. But we do want to build up some of our meter here. So we do. We got 5 right now. So we can get a good...
My turn.
A good potential bonus to an attack. I don't know if Umbra is going to be anything other than neutral. It is just neutral. Slow slash may not be really ideal for us right now. We can go with a neutral attack.
Ready!
Maybe I'll pick up a taunt, so that we could maybe potentially lure the attack to our main tank. And then we also probably want to use something here they're potentially weak to, but I think they're pretty neutral to everything. They even resist the arrow blade. Or lightning damage, so we're better off just hitting them with an attack here. We could strategize, but our resources are pretty good. We miss. So for tactic wise, we do have a counter. If hit him where he's weak, and potentially would at 200% pick up 2 more. He's very weak to that attack, but here come the hellhounds.
Leave it to me.
So they summon the hellhounds periodically. Is something you gotta watch out for. You could choose to target them and try to single out the
Yes!
main MIG-Thief, but that will depend. They're pretty solid against most of my attacks here.
Yeah. My turn.
Ready. Like that?
This ends now.
We pick up a little bonus damage.
Yes.
We got 1,000 critical. That was amazing attack.
Ice.
We hit him for 2,700 almost.
Leave it to me.
I just want to get these hellhounds out of the way. I don't
ends
really
now.
need to be damaged by them all the time.
Yes.
So if we're gonna last, we're gonna need to. Oh, I missed. We're gonna need to take out these hellhounds soon. I think we could eliminate one of them, getting low on magic points here to keep these attacks up on the hellhounds. Though he might summon them again.
My turn. Hey.
Ready.
Potentially get another taunt off. I want to keep them off of my mage, and I want to keep them off of my back ranks as well. Nothing really does too much to them, just gonna save my magic points. They're pretty neutral to everything, so. Except for ice.
Ice.
Summons
Leave
the
it to me.
hellhounds. So I'm gonna target the hellhounds so we can kind of single out
Let's see.
our target.
Yes!
Prioritize our
This
main
ends
target.
now. Look.
Watching our MP levels.
My turn. Hey.
Ready.
Some damage is better than none. Our taunt should still
This
be
ends now.
active, so for 3 turns. He's pretty neutral
Yes.
for all of our damage, so we're gonna save the MP.
Ice.
Leave it to me.
The howl bring out the hellhounds again. So he howls.
Let's see. Yeah!
Good, we
This
got the
ends
elimination on a hellhound.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the MP here because I'm getting low on resource. So maybe I'll just go for it
Go.
here, maybe trying to end the encounter. Ooh, we lost a chest, potentially an item drop.
My turn. Yeah.
Ready.
But there's still the hellhounds to deal with, so we gotta get rid of one.
This ends now.
And we should use our MP if we had any, but we don't. Neutral, I don't want to take any damage. I'm gonna guard.
Leave it to me. Whoo.
Echo! Are you alright?
Yes, thank you for saving me.
You're just small fry, but you're our companion.
There. Don't fight now. Let's go.
We saved Echo, so we get a level up as well.
Smelled quite fishy where I was locked away.
Like you mean.
Don't you ever get fed up of mocking me?
These are checkpoints, they're waypoints where we could teleport to different destinations in the game and make our way back here when need to be without having to traverse the terrain and walk. So we get these teleportation waypoints.
My name is Seren. I trust you won't forget it anytime soon, demigods. Especially
Seren.
you, Dagmar, father of Zamar.
Guan.
Your wife said she was quite fond of this place.
Guan.
I couldn't let them ruin such a special place. For our family.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
I knew you wouldn't want to do this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I know you have your Arctam pride.
I've had enough. This nonsense is too much to bear. Just look around you. This is the pride of the Arctans. This is the glorious life of a demigod.
My wife is dead. No need to hold back now.
Understood.
It's truly like they say. Arctans are Arctans, and Oeses are Oeses. Though they feast on the Harmelin, the tribes cannot escape their true natures.
It's battle time.
My turn.
Now, Harmelin is a fruit that they could eat that allows them to breed underwater or to go to certain terrain, certain biomes that they would normally be able to live or sustain on their own without this Harmelin fruit. So there's kind of a rivalry going on between where factions should be, keeping to your territory, and they've been able to come to our side, and they're refuting us our privilege to roam free, to go certain places, and they're judging us for it. And they killed Dagmar's wife in their campaign here to prove their point, and we're up against some formidable beast. Yep, they just absorb and resist most of our attacks, and this is what I didn't want to get faced with too early on. They can even nullify my physical damage. This is maybe an ether. I'm gonna need Dagmar to be ready, so I'm kind of exposed now on my back rank. They just nullify all my damage.
Let's see.
I'm thinking I want to tank a hit here away from my team. I don't know how big of a hit this behemoth carries, but maybe I could tank one shot from him. Potentially. They're neutral against ice. Against Talum and Nyx, they're resistant to. Neutral on the rest. They're actually weak to wind, so I might have to take them out to single out the behemoth. Hope that the behemoth can't resummon them. I don't think it can. I'm gonna try to go for KO. No?
I'm fine.
Oh, they hit heavy.
Miss me.
Sorry.
I might not survive this encounter like this. Those are some heavy hits.
Leave it to me.
That was not good. gonna swap out one of our characters here for our healer.
Ready.
But I skipped my turn with that status effect, and I'm not gonna be able to sustain here another hit for long. Omni potions can only take me so far at this moment. I'll be better with a cure.
Thanks.
Ooh, what does this do? Oh my gosh.
This ends now.
Oh, this is... Oh my god, they just banished one of my characters from the field. Amazing. I'm not sure as much we can do in this encounter except for lose at this point. Oh man. I can go with a resurrect here.
Lend us your strength.
Maybe if we summon a nun. The damage. And they can just nullify all our damage. It's not good. Not looking good for us. A nun can't sustain this.
We've got this.
Arpeggio.
Yeah, I mean... They hit heavy. They hit heavy. That was an unfortunate wipeout for us. They were stronger than the boss fights we've had previously for some reason, and I didn't really see a way around it, them being, you know, so resistant to all of our attacks. We have Dagmar as well as Ulan that have their sub-specializations. We have their main job for Black Mage, for example. I'm sorry, not Ulan, but Alicia we have as her main job to be a white mage for healing, and we have Dagmar as a black mage. I want to, you know, for the crest main job here, maybe we should pick up and use some of our crest here for the main job. So let's go about that. I mean, we need to choose who we want to kind of ascend here. Now, Echo is probably resourceful in a lot of ways, but excels at being more of a support character. I want to do more for potentially our tank here for a specialization. And the Harnesser is versed in support ability and raises the team's stats to maximize strengths or compensate for weaknesses. But it's kind of vague to me what it means implies by strength or compensates for weaknesses, because I can't just undo this choice after I made it. There's a guardian, and it says that this is as a mighty protector, a guardian that protects allies by driving enemies' attention to themselves and casting defensive abilities on the team. This sounds like it could be resourceful for us. Beneficial to have more of a tank guardian specialization of Taurus. Black Mage is a master of the mightiest of elements abilities, so the Black Mage can cast deadly single and multi-target spells. But we got a mage on our team, and it'd be nice to finish our opponents early on, but this particular matchup, they're resilient to most of our attacks. They nullify and or are neutral to most of our damage, even our physical attacks. So if we could bolster our defense, that'd be one thing, but we only have one or two means of attacking them in an entire turn, and if they get their debuff on us, we're not able to react to it. And if we swap out characters, we have diminishing returns on what we're able to do as far as our DPS or even our healing if it's not Alicia that's out. I don't know if we could pick up more on the damage. If we could finish them off sooner, the best defense is sometimes a good offense. We could go with a Dark Knight, and this is something we don't have as a main job for any of our characters that's versatile at using both physical and magical attacks. It says that there is, though, the detriment of using their abilities that come with a high price to pay, and that's kind of like, well, does that mean like if we attack we take damage, or we have to give up double of a resource for our MP magic points in order to use that ability? I'm not quite sure. There is a warrior, and I like the the outfits here, the cosmetics, the aesthetic outfits that we have here for a warrior especially. And it says that they wield a dreadful two-handed sword, specialized in powerful physical attacks and HP consuming abilities. I just feel like the physical attacks ain't gonna get us anywhere in this fight, because they just absorb that damage. Anything physical, they're not vulnerable to it. So maybe not the warrior, but it could be great for other aspects of the game. I'm just not sure if we should do that now. Tokens are not easy to come by, so there is a guardian, and this is like a tanking role, but I don't know if I want to go guardian. I mean, they might be good as a guardian, but I don't see them as a guardian in this role, this character in particular. I kind of want to say a Dark Knight. We're going to look at one or two other options that we have potentially a main job here. There's the Wushu, balanced physical. It's not going to help us in this encounter too much. Another variant of the warrior. And an assassin. Says a wide range of status effects to weaken their target before killing them. This might be what we need to weaken our targets to kind of soften up the playing field for us. What I was talking about for the main job for Echo here is that Echo would be probably great as a white mage. I don't know about Wushu, and probably a harnesser would be something that you could decide between. Either the white mage or the harnesser I was thinking about for Echo. But I don't know what attacks I open up as a Dark Knight. If any, that it would just be a token I spend. Because they're not vulnerable to much else other than Dagmar's attack. And that takes 3 turns to get to it. And so we're getting hit 4 times for our every one time that we could return an attack. I'm wondering what it means that it says a high price to pay. I wonder what that high price to pay is, if it's too high of a price. Well, what do we have here? For abilities, star, okay, we get a significant amount of HP or MP, 250. A 40% chance to resist KO and remain alive with 1 HP for an extra attack. Or potentially an assist. We can sacrifice all HP to instantly kill an enemy. Maybe that's the high price it was talking about, but nonetheless, it's a 1-for-1 here. Maybe we need to take out the behemoth. I mean, we could focus the 2 secondary targets, and maybe we could just sacrifice for the behemoth and get a resurrection off and pick up Cress again. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Sacrifice an ally and transfer their HP and MP to all other living allies. That is a niche situation. Sets all allies HP and MP and deals damage to a single target with the sum of all the HP and MP drained from all allies. Arcanum. That sounds like it's a heavy attack. I would like to unlock it, but we have a node before it, and I don't have the resource there, the SP cost for it. We could deal physical damage and inflict on-wall and on-shell status on a single target. But there'd be resistant or nullified the physical damage. I just gotta see if it still applies to status effects. I think for abilities we could save our SP for something else. For fencing, we can unlock some additional nodes, but nothing here that's going to help us in this encounter except for what we've chosen so far. Let's see if we can unlock the potential maybe of Kadeen. She's an alchemist on one hand, a potion mixing expert, and can damage the enemy using elemental ores and crystals. Where do we get the elemental ores and crystals? That's what I'm asking myself. Also, for the hunter, I really like the aesthetic and the guns here. And it seems like they're a bit more offensive. Strong support to the team, able to change weaknesses of enemies to ensure quick and high damage. That seems exactly like what we need on our team. And they are a Gemini. Let's go for it. Maybe we could do this. Let's go into their ascension tree a little deeper. We can make them weak to ice, okay, for a turn. They receive 25 additional damage for his multiple turns. We can make him weak to fire potentially. Okay, so we got some choices. Which way should we go in this tree? Sniper shot. If it has no weaknesses, it's a neutral shot. And neutral shot just does its normal damage technically. There's still a chance you could critical. Oh, this is the steal 1 permanent FP from the enemy team and add it to the allied team. I think we're gonna need to make them weak to something here, and we're gonna need to make them weak to ice at least. And I only have on Dagmar the ice, so I'm hoping to get fire or something like that after this node if I have the SP. I've been saving it for a while. We can make them weak to Talem or fire. And I'm thinking fire because we have fire in a few of our characters, including Cress. She's even got some support abilities like undiscovered rooms being displayed on the map. We're gonna stop here, I think, with our tree building just for now. And we're gonna make sure they're in our party. And they are. So I wish I had one more token for Ulan. If I had one more token for Ulan, I would definitely feel more confident about this encounter. Possibly we want our healer out there. We can tank some hits, but they're going to be resistant to the physical damage. And at least if I have a healer out, I can tank more damage with some of her spells than I can with Ulan for now. So I think this is our team. I really don't want our healer right in front like that, but whoever's got a little heavier HP, our healer could heal, but kind of want to keep them in the back potentially, so they don't single out our healer. We'll put the girls on the flanks if possible. I think we have a chance. We could go directly there, but let's check our item resources. We've pretty much got all of our resources we had before. I mean, if we play this right, we shouldn't have to tap into too much of this. Resource wise, we have everything we need. We can go right to the room of confidence and see if we can get past this encounter. Here we go.
My name is Seren. I trust you won't forget it anytime soon, demigods.
It's battle time.
I'm up.
Okay, so our healer is the quickest. I'm going to take a moment here to contemplate, just to do a little bit of a deliberation here about how I want to handle these abilities and attacks here. Behemoth's going to be on the field for a while. We need to get rid of these sentinel beings because they just bombard us. I want to try to tank the behemoth, but I really, even if I taunt him, I'm asking to be knocked out at that point. Especially if the two sentinels single me out. I don't have too much of a status effect I can put on anybody right at this point. I should have healed Dagmar's ether before I came into the fight. That's what I regret. That's the one mistake we made.
Ow! My turn.
It's a heavy hit.
Fear the burn.
This ends now.
It says nullify, but they're supposed to be weak to fire.
Hiya!
I may not be strong enough to continue. Look how heavy they hit. My god. Even with an Omni Potion, I don't feel confident because they just hit so heavy. It's not like a matter of confidence at this point. I think we're just outmatched.
This ends now.
Does this mean I have to level more or something? I mean... They die after 5 turns if we can survive 5 turns, but we just got Dagmar banished from the field. Wow. This behemoth is terrible. Don't know what to do with this behemoth. Oh boy. We're about to get hit here and our HP is gonna dwindle. And when they banish one of our foes from our characters from the field,
Fear the ice.
oh, is immune to these abilities. We can't even weaken them.
Why?
Wow. We are outmatched. They outclass us. We cannot really do much to them. Even when I've put the fire weakness on them, they still resisted some of the damage just because of their archetype. So, ice potentially would probably be the way to go. Except for ice attacks are limited to just Dagmar. Echo hasn't been leveled up enough to be capable of ice attacking on the Ascension tree. I'm at a deadlock with... It's not that I don't have enough healing capabilities, it's just... They hit too heavy for me to heal past it. We have some support skills. Alright, we have some active support skills. Could have helped us in the beginning. Maybe we need some better equipment. Let's definitely go pick up some equipment. We're going to need to be a little more equipped for this encounter.
Welcome. Come back anytime.
We're going to equip some of our newfound equipment. I'm wondering if we can get a good shield. We can get a shield up on him, possibly.
Welcome.
I don't know if he can equip the shield at this point with his specialization. I don't think we can. We're looking for upgrades for our characters in general. I can't really afford any of the nicer accessories. Alicia would do good with a shell shield. We could utilize this weapon here. Look for one more weapon upgrade potentially somewhere.
Come back anytime.
Now, I'm not sure that this is going to be enough to get past that encounter, even though we have upgraded considerable amount of ways here. We still need something. I feel we're still lacking something, so... At this point... we're stronger for sure, but if there are any other abilities on our ascension tree, I mean, we can eliminate a target. We can put doom on a target, but we can't survive even 5 turns. So we can doom a target, maybe annihilate a target, but the behemoth is going to be there for a few turns, it seems like. Unless I could just sacrifice somebody off the rip and get rid of the behemoth, we might have a chance. I think I have to be more ready to use that ability than I was last time. So Crest has got to come in clutch for us. Weaknesses here really ain't applying to them, because I don't have much of a read on them. I want to look to our journal or something for monsters for status effects here, but we don't have much of a bestiary on them. I'm gonna check for it. We're gonna save just in case. We don't have SP cost for her. If they're not resistant to unfocused, they'll lose their turn because they're unfocused. They just won't react. But are they resistant to that? Are they immune to it altogether? So I will find out. We could display the target's HP and weaknesses, that's for sure. You can know what their weaknesses are, at least for one of the encounters. I think that's something we can go for. Now, I was thinking we can get the ice damage, elemental damage on one of the targets, or make them weak to ice and then hit them for elemental damage to all targets. But what if I'm wrong and they're resistant to ice too? And Ulan hasn't identified their weaknesses yet since we get this new ability. This is a really reliable ability, but we're not getting muted. We're getting destroyed, like annihilated by attacks. I just don't know if the ice damage is going to build up to all the targets. Potentially. I'm going to go for it, potentially. Getting AoE, potentially. I think that's it for our Ascension tree. I'm gonna go for the encounter and see what happens this time. I'm thinking I gotta be able to sustain at least 2 turns. Maybe 3 if I can sustain 3 turns and annihilate the behemoth with Cress's ability, and then doom one of those targets. We could drag it out. After we eliminate 2 of any of those targets, we should have a better time, but we need to drop the behemoth being one of the targets before any other. Let's make sure we don't make the mistake as before. We have all our resources, so we're healed up.
My name is Seren.
We'll skip past this cutscene since we watched it.
Okay, it's on. I got this.
Okay. I missed!
My turn.
My gosh. That's not what I wanted.
This ends now.
They nullify? I don't understand. It just made them weak. Unreal. Here goes nothing. Oh boy, I hope we don't miss. Oh, okay, Behemoth. Prepare yourself. Here goes nothing. Take him out, take him out. What? What? What happened? No.
Sorry.
The ability doesn't work on the behemoth? What happened?
Leave it to me.
This ends now.
Why didn't it work before?
Ow! I got this.
Just took a break.
My turn.
This ends now.
Oh my god, the behemoth's immune to it! It's immune. Okay, okay. Oh, don't banish my target.
I'm up! Chin up!
Just took a break.
Oh, this is heavy damage.
Why? This ends now.
Oh my gosh.
I got this.
Damn. I wanted to not do that, but at the same time I knew his turn was up next, so... Is he immune to Doom? I missed? Oh my gosh.
I'm up!
Let's see, maybe...
Chin up!
Good work.
Oh, heavy damage.
Why? This ends now.
It's so hard to, absorb their hits. Now he's weak to this? Yay, okay. Interesting. They're weak to it and then they're not. So they're only vulnerable after a certain attack for a turn.
Ice.
I got this. Chin up!
Whew. Thanks.
Sorry.
Dagmar, darn.
Fear could burn.
This
Immune.
ends now.
Oh, they're immune. Missed again. Oh. I don't like that.
Leave it to me.
We got Doom on us instead. neutral to it.
Hiya!
I got this.
They're immune to this, I believe.
My turn.
Yeah! This ends now. Yeah!
Thunder!
I'm up.
Oh, don't knock her out.
Why?
No.
This ends now. Hiya!
Boom!
I got this. Chin up.
That's how it's done.
Oh, he's getting knocked out. No.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Chris, he survived. He survived.
This ends now. Hiya!
Go!
I'm up. Chin up.
Thanks.
Come on, Chris, survive. We got this, folks. Oh, no. They got him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saren, what are you doing? What would our fellow Wisses think of this?
The Awisis are on my side. They too feel that our wings have been clipped by the scourge that is harmony. Accept the power of dissonance! The future of harmony is nothing but stagnation. Dissonance is the way forward.
No, it's not. You're wrong.
Take it. We don't need it to produce the power we require. Of course, you could just join us. You'd be able to wield power like ours.
Get lost.
Oh, look at you acting so tough. How cute.
It's no use. She's escaped.
Wait in town. I'll join you later.
Wielding magic without a crest? What trickery is this?
This is serious.
Oh, Dagmar's back. Dagmar, I have to ask you. This Zimar we keep hearing about.
Dagmar. About time you talked, isn't it?
Dagmar knows something. The Zeph Heights incident.
I see. Are you able to continue your mission, Dagmar?
Of course.
Then I think it would be best for you to tell us about Zimar. Seren called you Zimar's father on more than one occasion.
Zima is indeed my son. We had a falling out before my appointment as a demigod, and I haven't seen him since. I yelled at him for getting involved with an Awisi. That is the cause of the rift between us. It seems the Awisi woman was Seren. Meaning, Zima is most likely involved in all of this.
Do you know where he might be?
No.
Gotcha. Hey, Caden. It's time you came clean too. You and that Siren lady are more than just acquaintances, aren't you?
We've known each other since childhood. We used to talk all the time about soaring higher and farther than ever.
That's concerning.
Every Awisi goes through that kind of a period, no matter how much of the Harmelon we eat, a rebellious phase. I grew out of it, but I guess Seren never grew out of hers.
So basically, because Sarah never grew up, she messed with the heads of young Arctons and caused all this trouble.
But could that really be the explanation for all this? I mean, she can control noises and Astray.
Goddess Yuno, have you any news from the Arbiters? Alas, no.
We're clearly being ignored.
Perhaps we're being tested by the Arbiters, much like how Alasia is tested by the Astrai.
I think you may be onto something there, Echo.
We've been tasked with riding the ship on the journey to a more harmonious world. In our final days, we have a chance to shine and light up this dark world.
Yeah, and make it sparkle.
Zeft! Heights! Man! Found! Zeft! Heights! Man! Found!
The man we're after, the one who summoned the noises in Arcton Valley, is in Zeft Heights!
Why would he be in a Zeph town of all places?
I'm certain it's because harmony can be found there.
Let's move, Cress!
So the Cosmo Break Bar works in a way that corresponds with our job. Like if a white mage fills their Cosmo Break Bar, it's by healing allies, whereas when a sorcerer casts magic to damage enemies, they could generate some of their Cosmo Brick Bar. So cool. I actually didn't think we were going to make it past that last encounter, but I really tried my best, and my strategy worked. It came out with a couple of, you know, setbacks in the strategy, but nonetheless, the strategy worked overall, what we chose to build with our ascension tree. Otherwise, we would have required to go and possibly another route where we have to train, maybe go farm some experience points, or maybe progress, explore a little bit more in the levels in the game before we're able to get past that encounter. But we managed with our choices. So we have somewhere we want to go. Let's go there. I find it easier just to teleport than to walk there, but we'll just go to the Central Plaza. I feel like we should get some supplies before we do that though first. I don't want to be repetitive, but let's go to the marketplace. We're not sure what we're going to encounter. Let's be prepared instead of having to do this later.
Welcome to my shop.
So we do have a life kiss left. We ain't got much gold, but
Is that everything? Thank you. Is that everything? Thank you.
save just a little bit of coinage for later. And now we're gonna use the train. We're gonna go somewhere else. Now, I think they said Zeph Heights, so that's where we're gonna head to. There's a disturbance of noises in Zeph Heights. We're gonna investigate it. Got everything we need for this run. We're prepared. Oh, look at the scenery. Beautiful artwork and architecture.
Now then, where is the culprit?
Do we not have Migmies to guide us? I swear those things are never around when you need them.
We'll have to feed them more of the Harmelin to wise them up.
Nobody should overfeed themselves on the Harmelin.
The Migmies do what they can. Let's continue our search.
Looks like we're gonna have to take these encounters, and they're gonna be neutral encounters. Usually we could jump over the encounter, right? Freeze them, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, you can't. You have to take the encounter. You can't use your rings here, and you can't get any initiative for the battle to surprise it. So, no surprise attack, no initiative here. I'm gonna build up a focus point.
Leave it to me.
Gonna soften one up.
Ow!
Where'd that come from? Really?
Why?
Jesus. Really?
This ends now.
Hiya! Victory!
Nice. Let's see if we can heal up here. Let our character recover. Kaden. Kaden, come on. Alright, we got her back. Yeah, no, you can't jump over him, so.
Let's fight.
Okay, not as bad, not as bad. Still dangerous. 3 is still dangerous. I just think I want to pick up the focus point.
My turn. Yeah.
Soften one up.
Ow.
Maybe I could pick up the KO if I could live.
This ends now. Hiya!
Oh, this is cool. Summon a red Migme to the battlefield, do a huge amount of fire element damage to all targets. Sounds fun. But we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna try for the KO. Come on. Yeah. Wait for a quick recovery on our character here. We can go slow. Make sure we don't fall into anything too fast. Need some MP. Let's go to our consumables. Oh no, we're good on it. Okay. SP points though. We got some SP points we're generating. Cosmo Brick. Dagmar is capable of a Cosmo Brick.
Just as I thought. Nothing but noises from the Zeph town of Ronta.
Ah! Well, well, well. If it isn't the withered, sorry excuse for a demigod. Nothing can stop what is happening, especially not pathetic demigods like you.
Wait!
Yeah, we don't have our rings, and I suspect we have to take these encounters head on.
We've got this.
I got this.
Leave it to me. Hey! Ow! Ah!
This ends now. Great work. It's battle time.
I'm up.
We're just gonna focus. We're gonna focus,
turn.
build up the focus point. Soften up a target.
Ow!
This ends now. Hiya!
I knew we'd win.
Come forth, my guardian noise! Show these fools true might!
Oh, did we recover in time? Tell me I did.
Okay, it's on.
I got
Alright, we're in good shape. Thank you for watching. What we're gonna do here is we're just contemplating a strategy a little bit.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Feel the fear.
Oh boy,
now.
that's a heavy hit. Water. I needed Echo in this fight maybe, but Echo's not upgraded enough.
Go!
I'm up!
My turn. Ta. Why?
This
Damn.
ends now.
Immune to doom, damn it. We gotta assume that's true for all of them. Just water. He's only, weak to water, so. We need to heal. We need to heal.
I got this.
Lend us your strength!
Just gonna weaken our target, make them a little more susceptible to our damage right now. I was thinking about it for a minute. We do have this as an option. And we get to read his attack patterns, if any, as well, to get any reads on him.
I'm up!
I think this is going to be a good time for us to get a heal off. Good thing for us that they missed. We're going to wait on the resurrection.
Water!
I got this. Chin up!
Whew. Thanks.
That was good timing for our resurrection on our teammate, so we really don't have too much we can do. We could pass our turn here in a moment, but I think
Sorry.
that's rough. Okay, we're gonna wait for our resurrection.
I'm up!
We're gonna raise our ally, Dagmar.
Great.
Ooh, heavy attack.
This ends now.
Water.
Got him. We did it. We did it.
He got away again.
Arpeggio, it seems as though you know that man.
Astria, you know him too, don't you?
He might be our son, Leonard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but he sounds just like him.
I have my doubts as to whether it's really him or not. It's been 6 years since his death, after all.
Got away again.
Then this man must be nothing more than an imposter. No major concern.
We were told of Leonard's death in a letter, but we never actually saw his body. So, we can't actually rule out the possibility that he's our son.
Why didn't you confirm his passing? This is your son we're talking about. I think any parent would want to see their child's body, no matter what bad blood there was.
You pathetic pescers know nothing of my family's business, even more so a childless one.
I don't need a child to know how one normally behaves. Such knowledge is commonplace in a world filled with harmony.
Shut up! Not another word! Goddess, you know! Collapsed.
Backhands. Goddess, you know.
Collapsed.
Backhands.
I love those little characters. They're awesome.
We must hurry!
Oh boy, I think now's a good time for us to go pick up some resources. Where am I? Yes, I've heard of a game called J-Star. Honestly, don't people have better things to do than to play with silly tokens? No, honestly, ma'am, they're fun to collect. I like them. You should play J-Star sometimes. Then judge it. Well, I don't really have many tokens. How difficult is he, though? Is it true what they say? Do you see Yuno almost every day? That must be such an honor, talking to the goddess so often. Oh, we might have a chance to win our first J-Star game. Let's take a quick intercession here and play this. What do you think, viewers? Let's go for it. Alright, so what are the rules here? Rules of the game are all our tokens are visible in both players' decks. Trade rules, only one token from each player will be taken depending on who wins the match, and who loses the match will give up a token to the other side. Okay, so we got some tokens. I got some really badass tokens too, by the way. I just don't want to lose one of these tokens, because this is an easy token to get. The Mig Thief token, for example. Oh boy. I don't want to lose, right? Okay. Is it too late to go over the rules once more? Oh boy. Okay. I'm still trying to get the hang of this game. It doesn't matter, I know right now, which tokens we choose to use, because we get to assign them the way we want to. But at the same time, we need to choose what tokens we're going to bring into play with us. Oh, we get a major piece in the middle that not many tokens can take over. Okay, so each side of the token does something different. Okay.
Nice!
We won! Yes! We did it! We get to choose a token! Oh look, we get one of these like behemoth looking tokens. Possibly. We can take one of those. What's this token? Okay, I like all of them really. I know I got this one, this imp looking token. Ape. But I think it's a really cool token. It's a 2, so we get Midas. Okay, cool. So let's see if there's a market in town here. Maybe we can visit. We got a lot of cutscenes. There's gotta be more to this town than that, right? I mean, is there? Nah, there isn't. Let's look at our map. Marketplace. Well, we're in Harmonia Town. There is a marketplace. Let's go to it. Yeah, Harmonia Town. Okay. So we can enter the guild. Let's go in the item shop real quick, pick up some resources. This has been very important for
Welcome
us.
to my shop. Thank you.
I think 3.
Is that everything? Is that everything? Thank you.
If they only sold Omni Ether, that would be cool.
Come again.
Okay, so let's pick up where we left off. Let's see what our quests are. Disturbance in Zeph Heights. Oh, we gotta report back to the Arcadium to Yuno. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's go back to our entrance. We gotta go to the Arcadium. There'll probably be a cutscene, a little bit of dialogue, and I like to be quiet for the dialogue so you can enjoy the cinematic.
You seem flustered.
Goddess Yuno collapsed. She has to take priority. Goddess Yuno, we heard you collapsed. Are you okay?
Enough harmony has been corrupted to render my existence difficult to maintain, I'm afraid. Should this trend continue, I will cease to exist.
Cease to exist? We can't have that!
Indeed, we cannot. In addition to serving as the embodiment of harmony, I am also a censor of sorts for the Arbiters.
A censor?
The Arbiters are able to gauge the state of the world based on my condition.
If you cease to exist, what will happen?
The Arbiters will no doubt make an executive decision over which I will have no sway.
Well, whatever happens to the world, I don't want to see you leave us, Your Holiness.
I'm sure Amerio would be happy to hear something like that.
You should be too. Seeing you smile would lift me up higher than any Awisi could ever hope to fly.
You have my thanks, Alec. Demigods of the 333rd Company. These are trying times for all of us, and no matter what may come of them, I want you to know how much I value you. And I sincerely hope the rest of the world will ensure your names are remembered for the ages.
Your Holiness! Let's make our way to Ranta. I'm certain the noise we fought in Zeft Heights came from there.
Things appear to be following a pattern. It's practically a given that Ronta's in trouble.
Arpeggio, Alasia, I do not care what kind of a man your son is.
Well, I care.
This mission will carry far greater weight than those previous. Prepare yourselves, demigods.
Yeah, I'm itching to slay anyone or anything that stands in the way of harmony.
Alec, I fear your motivations are not what they should be.
Give me a break. We've only got 3 months left to live. Now come on, let's do this.
Nice, we made it to the next chapter. Enjoy these cutscenes.
Sister, to subject you to this when I was the one chosen.
I should be apologizing to you. This glory rightfully belongs to you.
Still,
The Cizel family name will not be dishonored. By bloodline right, I will gladly bear this burden.
I understand. I just feel bad this is happening to you.
Promise me, please. Promise me you will recover and lead a long life. And that as the head of the Sizzle family, you will devote that life to seeing Harmony thrive in Ronta. I will see to it that Dras Cizel's commitment to his people and Crest Cizel's sacrifice as a demigod will bring new glory to the family name.
Fedora's left us.
Injured.
Chris, do you know where we are?
I recognize this place. We Zeft simply call this the Grand Canyon. Ronta is in that direction, but it's quite far. All bridges and paths have been destroyed.
My Migmies use this box.
Well, we're in a real bind now.
Everywhere's crawling with enemies of Harmony.
There is a route we can take. Follow me. I got this.
I did not actually know what that would do, so I guess it just enters you into an encounter sometimes.
Leave it to me. Tia!
Hiya! Whoops. I'm up!
Okay. Usually with our healer, we don't really want to use any of our resources. We just use focus points.
My turn.
Hiya! Great work.
Nice, we get some experience. Oh, Christ. get? 3,000 looms? That's what's up. One of our waypoints here. This will warp us anywhere we need to go. When we come back, we'll have this waypoint. We don't have to walk all the terrain. We're gonna go to the next segment here. Hopefully some good things in store for us. I really want some upgrades. We made it to the Havilion port here. We have to find a way to Ranta City. Broken Bridge, Grand Canyon, Patahomania. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere.
What's inside?
Ooh, we get a life core. What's a life core do? Oh yeah, life core. 100% resurrection on a character. Yep, max HP. Those are rare. That's great. We could have one of those for a good encounter. We got a life core. Found another path here. Ah. Okay, we made it to the other side. There's something up here. We need to run that back. Oh, there's another pathway. Oh, we got an encounter for this chest. Holy! Oh no!
Sorry.
What is this? Oh my god! What? No! We have no chance! What are they weak to? Wow! We need to go! Yeah, I ran like hell! What are those? Oh my god! I guess I'm not getting what's in this chest right now. Wow, what are those things? They're crazy. They could wipe out our whole team. I'm trying to see if we have the stats to fight it even. They wiped out our whole team before our round even started. They're not even bosses. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can face them. I don't think we got. If I was like level 12, then maybe. That's how I feel like. They should be considered miniature bosses at that point. Is it the same thing if you try to open the chest?
We've got this.
Yeah. And they do a surprise attack.
Arpeggio.
Holy.
My turn.
Can't face them. Up or down? We can, there's two pats, extra pats here, and man, I really want to get what's in that chest, but it's guarded by something, and those beasts ain't easy just to walk by, so. Oh, this isn't a pat. Thought it was. Is this one guarded as well?
What could it be?
Oh no, we got a Pesca robe. Let's see if we can equip some of that new gear. The Pesca robe, do I really want to put it on him? I think I do. Now we get the initiative for the fight.
Let's go wild.
I got this.
Leave it to me. Ha!
Hiya! Whoops. Great work.
Nice.
Getting stronger and stronger.
I don't know if we could jump across. One last try. Ah, it doesn't seem like it.
The noises feel like a distant memory.
Cress, have you returned home since you've become a demigod?
No. I've been fighting with all of you this whole time. I've had no reason to return.
Wonder what's inside.
We're almost at Ronta.
Tell us, Chris. Is there anything we should know about the Zephs?
I would imagine it would be quite rude of us to not know the king's name at least.
The Zephs have no king. We have a ruling council long maintained by 3 major families. The Zaragan, the Roxy, and the Cizel. I belong to the Cizel family.
Oh.
After my father fell ill, I took over as head of the family from a young age and helped govern the town. My younger brother Dras was then appointed as a demigod, but he also mysteriously fell ill shortly thereafter.
So you succeeded him as the next of kin?
Exactly. With my brother as head of the family, I became a demigod in his stead.
My husband and I chose to bear the burden together.
Hey, you worried about the town, right? Then let's get going.
I am indeed worried, but unlike the Oasis or Arctons, we Zephs excel. The current heads of the families all go way back, and their bonds are as strong as Zeph scales. If the enemies of Harmony have made their way here, the families will no doubt have vanquished them.
Wow, good lore. They really took their time with the story, and that's what I want to do with my anime. I want to make it a really good story and go out through the genealogy trees of the characters, develop the lore. I really like these waypoints that let us come back to these segments. It's almost a way of auto-saving your game without any delay or anything like that. It's kind of just like a waypoint. But we like to take a save file like this too, in case we have a power outage or something like that in game. So there's some elemental weaknesses in the game, and we're trying to take advantage of the elements. We just got an accomplishment. We just made it to Ranta. Says, I won't let any noises get through here. I'll protect Ranta. Thank you, buddy. And we can go through this door, see what's exploring behind this door does for us. Ooh, we can play a game of J-Stir with them too. Let's talk to them. Welcome to Ranta. Try not to swallow too much sand while you're here. Are they good at J-Stir? Let's see. Ooh, difficulty 1. We might be able to pick up a win here. Hidden. Tokens are hidden. Each player will only see the backside of each token. Okay, before we do this, we need a refresher on J-Stir real quick. And you would think you would go to J-Stir to do it, but that's not how. Let's see. Events, jobs, cutscenes, maps, help. And we're gonna look for J-Stir in here. J-Stir. Trade rules, how to play. Flip your tokens. Okay. Neutral token value stays the same. Okay. Neutral token value stays the same. Weak token gets a malice of -2. Resistance token gets a bonus of +2. Null nullifies N and A is absorbs the token's attack on the side. So we get resist, weak, resist, -2 on one side gets a malice of -2. And resist gets a bonus of +2. Okay. Okay. Think we're ready to play? Let's see. Do we want to risk our new token? Should we? And I mean, we got a pretty good advantage. I mean, we got a token that is a 6 here. But if we lose and they choose that token, oh boy. I'll be a little disappointed. I really like that token. Makes me feel like I got an advantage to win. We'll pick up some Hellions. We'll use our new token. She looks pretty cool. And we'll pick him up. We'll pick him up. Oh, okay. So they get the first position. Let's see, they got... Which side should we go on? Weakness. They got malice on some side, so we might have to go for their weaknesses. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, looks like we lost. Yeah, we lost. Oh boy, did we lose. Oh, they took our coin. Oh, we lost our best coin. Oh, man. I want to try to win it back, but can we win it back for test purposes? I gotta see. Or is it just gone? Alright, so we get a little bit of an advantage. Holy!
Nailed it.
Yes! Oh boy, I didn't think we were gonna win. Yeah, we get to choose our token back. Oh my god, we do. Alright, so if you lose a token, you can win it back. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna choose this token. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. We had one win, one loss. We almost lost our best token. It was fun. It was fun. Enter item shop. Yeah, let's go to a new item shop. Explore a little bit.
Welcome.
Oh, more items. Even life cores? Okay. These are the ores that we can choose for specialization, where I was asking earlier what type of ores that they could use to where we would get them from. Deals earth damage to group. Wow. Okay. As for the alchemist main job. Heals 50% of party max MP. Ooh. Omni Ether Plus. That looks great, but it's 1500. Let's see. Umbra Ores. Oh, so many new items. Omni Plus Potion. For sure. We need to pick up 2 of those. Those are great. Those are going to help us. And we're going to need some Omni Ether. I don't know. We got some Ether now. I think 1500 Ether is a little much. We can pick up Life Cores now. We still get the Angel's Vial. Angel Kiss. We can pick one up. If we wanted to. I think we're okay. I think I want to see if there's a weapon shop. And let's go explore the weapon shop somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Well, it's just as you've said, Chris. The town hasn't been destroyed.
You see, I was right to trust the families.
But this still doesn't change the fact that noises here showed up in Harmonia. And based on what's been going on elsewhere, the town's probably where the problem is. I know you trust your people, Chris, but let's check things out ourselves.
I always intended we do that. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my brother. Follow me.
After the weapon shop, right? What do you think? What do you think? I think the weapon shop is a must. Hello, I'm sure you won't find any finer weapon anywhere. I hope so.
Welcome.
Oh, look at all these nice bracelets. Okay, let's go to weapons. Who do we want to equip with some weapons? Oh, the cork. 23. Okay. I wonder why this doesn't show up as something they could equip. Huh. Oh, here we go. Oh, because of the specialization. Because of our specialization that Chris has. He needs two-handed weapons. This is true. Strength minus 20, but... Oh. We'll pick one up. Ooh, an Elba. Healing be more potent, but I think our healing is pretty good where we're at with our team right now. For shields? Yeah, I think we could give her a better shield. We don't have enough for it though. Should I save up for a better shield? Yeah, I think we should. We're not that far off from shields. Better helmets too. We could look at armors a bit. Iron armor is interesting. Pick up an iron armor, why don't we?
Safe travels.
Yep, we're good. We're good for our loadout. We don't have any tokens. We got some stat orbs, but we're gonna wait and we're gonna play situationally. We got some upgrades. I'm satisfied with that. We can enter the guild to see if there's any missions.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hunt.
Leave it to us. We'll get it done.
We accepted 2 hunts so far. let's see what's in here. Maybe we could...
How lovely to see you, Cress. And are these the other demigods, then?
They are, Mother. This is our leader, Ulan. And here we have Alec, Arpeggio, Alasia, Caden, Echo, and Dagmar.
I must say, all we ever see here are the other Zeths. So this is quite strange. But all of the tribes working together like this speaks to the power of the harmony, doesn't it?
So, Mother, where is Dras?
He is with the others. Your brother's had his hands quite full as of late.
So he's completely cured then?
He's certainly stronger than he was.
And what of the noises? We saw considerable destruction in the Grand Canyon.
There are noises here, of course. No different from anywhere else.
Mother, we're in a bit of a hurry, so would you mind telling us where Dras is?
He should be back soon. Say, would anyone fancy a game of J-Stir while we wait? Oh, would you like to challenge me? How delightful.
So there's a J-Stir game here. Am I supposed to play this? Am I supposed to play this out? Medra, the master. I don't want to lose a token though. Oh, but look, it's practice. Okay, okay. No losing tokens. Great, great. Nice, we got it.
You scaleless creatures do not know your place. I'll have you know that I am the mother of Dras Sizel, the head of this family. You are to show me some respect.
What?
Mother, what's gotten into you? This isn't like you at all. Mother.
These days, I'm not myself when I get worked up. I need some time to rest. Please, leave me be for a moment.
Are you okay?
She's
I
upset.
believe Dras can be found at the Virgo Temple. He and the others have been meeting there recently. I leave him to you.
The Virgo Temple is just up ahead.
Cress, your mother just now. Did it look like she was without harmony to you?
She said she left Drass to us. Perhaps she knows something we don't.
Cress!
Racer!
You're heading to the Virgo Temple, right? My husband Irvas should be there. Please tell him to come home, would you?
He's with the council, isn't he? It's town business. You'll have to wait.
Oh, so you haven't heard then?
What are you talking about?
My husband stopped eating the harmelon because of Drass.
What?
Your brother stopped eating the harmelon once you left town. Once he was cured of his illness, he no longer felt the need to eat the fruit. And then Irvas followed suit thereafter. He got angry, cried, laughed. He was overcome with emotion. I was terrified at what he had become.
Cress, your mother was the same.
If you're that frightened of your husband, perhaps he shouldn't come home then.
I've left out some information. My apologies. I should have known I was speaking to a Pesca. My husband is Irvas Roxy, head of the Roxy family of the Three Houses. His name carries considerable weight, and I cannot allow him to sully it.
Oh.
Reza, thank you for the information. We will do what we can with Irvos.
I place my trust in you, demigods.
Cress, I know your thoughts weigh heavy, but we have a job to do. Let's head to the temple.
Yes, you're right.
Please, do something about my husband. His name is Irvas Roxy.
Well, I guess this isn't paradise after all, huh?
Please, do not speak ill of my land.
Okay, it's on. Why?
I'm up! Chin up!
Just took a break.
Sorry.
Arpeggio.
Just wow. They don't let us go to the Virgo Temple that way. Why not? Wow, Ranta entrance, broken bridge, path to Harmonia. Wonder where we go from here. I kinda got mixed up in that desert. So we can't go any further there. So when we went back, just retracing my steps here. Said Virgo Temple was ahead of us. So, enter into Ranta. Ranta entrance just where we came from, so we could only move forward. Okay, okay. So there's another path through the desert we gotta locate.
All the peoples of this world have their problems.
Why do you say that with such delight?
I'm not happy about it.
It won't let us go this way. So, the only way to go, since I can't make that jump, is through these doors.
It's battle time.
I got this.
My turn. Wait! Ow! Ah! No way! Ah! Why?
This ends.
Wow, they
now.
really focused her AI is smart in this game.
Hiya!
Let Kadeen get back here. Some of her health points. We're not strong enough for that chest, I remember, so... Oh boy. I don't even think this is where we want to be. It says find a way to Virgo Temple. But where is Virgo Temple? Pata Harmonia, Ranta entrance, Broken Bridge. Grand Canyon, Ranta. What if we start at the Broken Bridge, possibly, and find another alternative route? This would be the Broken Bridge. So from Second bridge. There's Ranta entrance and path to Harmonia. Grand Canyon. Maybe the Grand Canyon is a good starting point. Let's see. Where would this be? This is the Grand Canyon. Ranta. So we would head out. And it said it was ahead of us. So we head out. And there's a treasure chest on that side that we opened. It doesn't let me through though. So why not? Where do I need to go? Talk to Efren in Uptown. Where is Uptown? Over here? Central Plaza? Maybe there's something to do with that. Maybe they give us privilege to go through the gate or something. Let's see if we can pick up this side quest. I did what was needed. It wasn't much, I'm afraid. I'm unable to use magic powerful enough to help people, so I guided demigods who are able to do so. About that, I was promised a book on the beneficial applications of magic, but I've been waiting for it for weeks. Would you be kind enough to check for me if you go to Arisin? The article's seller was supposed to send it to me. Understood. That shouldn't take too much time.
Huh? Hello.
I'm not surprised. All the demigods are the same, lazy or craven. Or friend, show some respect to demigoddess Ulan. Forgive him, Ulan. Orphan never learned his manners. It's fine. Orphan and I know each other well. You have a good heart, demigoddess. Here, thank you for your service, demigoddess. Is everything alright? I've got a new task for you. Think of it as extra training. For some time, the number of hellhounds seem to be increasing at the blazing fields. Eliminate them for the safety of all. Let's see. We haven't had much luck finding the entrance to that place.
Welcome to my shop.
We're pretty good on resources. We don't need much else right now. We should save some coins for a new weapon. So, we actually need... They said in Uptown. Maybe in the Veneer Plaza? Probably that Uptown. Let's see. Nope, not up here. No? Not there, Uptown. Made it to Ares Temple. There's the Blazing Fields. Got a mission, Blazing Fields. The Broken Bridge. Ranta Entrance. Path to Harmonia. And the rest of it. Look at the cap. Let's see. We can get somewhere with the Havilian port, possibly. No, we still have access to everything else as before on our map. Just another way to transverse to some new regions. At first. Huh. So this is Ranta.
Let's fight!
I'm up!
Leave it to me. Ha! No way! Ow! Why?
This ends now.
Hiya!
not one to complain, but the temple is farther than I thought.
That just means there's more fun to be had along the way.
We found the entrance to Virgo Temple. Yes, we found it. I knew it was around there somewhere.
So, you've finally come, demigods.
Ervos, what are you doing here? Ressa is worried about you. Go home and be with her.
When I gave up the Harmelon 2 years ago, I grew weak. I distanced myself from family, and I became filled with doubt. But now that I understand and trust in the power of dissonance, I wield the power of chaos. And with all of us here, the time is ripe for change. I have rejected the Harmelon and stupid family honor. I'm tired of living in a world that truly doesn't care.
Is it so easy to turn your back on everything?
Easy? No. But my resolve is as hardened as the very scales that line my body.
Ervos, I have known you for a long time. Ressa wishes me to bring you home, but I do not want to fight you. If you do not abandon this nonsense, then you will die here and now.
Cress, only those strong enough to do what is necessary say such things.
Let's go. I'm gonna take a minute to deliberate what's going on here. I hope we can survive the onslaught. We may not. Wow, that was devastating. Let me think of how we should proceed here.
Just took a break.
My turn.
Sorry.
Ow! Ah! Why?
I'm up!
Leave it to me. No way! Ah!
This ends now.
They're all immune to that attack. Oh my god. What are we up against? Oh, they are formidable. Instant chaos. Wow, we got overwhelmed there. I gotta think about our setup. We might need something for this one we didn't have before, like the last encounter. We might need a different setup here. That was pretty rough. They are pretty tough, and so we know that Crest doesn't get his attack to be effective for some of their status effects. So, okay, and we need to utilize Dagmar a little bit more. Maybe we can pull in a tank here. Maybe somebody to tank some of it, but I don't have a token, so I can't really put her in the main job of a tank yet. For some reason, you know, we can't assume this is going to be any easier this time around, so unless we can get an upgrade. If we can get an upgrade. I don't know how much do we have. How much gold do we have left? Only 1,500 gold. We might be able to get like maybe a piece of armor, but it ain't gonna be significant enough. If we had 5 or 10,000 gold, I'd say let's go. But I'm not sure how we could go up a bit against them this time. Maybe it was an unlucky matchup last time, but we do get hit, so we did make some mistakes early on, underestimating them for their being immune to certain abilities. That would have made a difference. I think we gotta single out one target and try to eliminate them quick.
So, you'll find it.
Here we go. Let's try again. Maybe it was just my tactic. I gotta be more, you know, tactful when I do things. But this onslaught in the beginning, the initiative, look at this. Oh boy. I don't know what to say about that.
My turn.
This ends now.
So we know that they're not vulnerable to consume or even doom, so they're resistant to everything my boy does here, even physical attacks. We got annihilated. I can't say that I'm strong enough at this point in the game to continue just yet. This is a formidable team. I might have to grind a little bit in order to get some better weapons and equipment from the shops. I think this is where I'm gonna leave off. This is where we've reached our limit. I'm gonna have to go grind a little bit in game, maybe go around the territory of these levels like Virgo Temple, around these areas, and farm some fights for some extra gold. And once I get the looms that I need, and potentially I have enough healing resource, I could upgrade my gear, and I want to get some new gear for everybody, some defensive gear and some offensive weapons as well, and that's going to give us a bit of an edge in here. And we have some points that we can allocate to the ascension tree. Since we've made it to Virgo Temple, we could look at our ascension tree, and we have 10 stat orbs, so we could make some adjustments. We have some abilities we can go through, and I'm going to sort through these so that, you know, in the next video where we pick up where we leave off right now, when we resume playing, we'll have a feel for what we could benefit from on a tree and unlock. And I'll make a decision, so in the next segment I'll decide a pattern here to help us get through our next encounter, where we're currently at a stalemate with being hit. So we need some magic defense. I believe we could use a good offense against them as well, but we need to focus our defenses and get some new gear to have those better chances. More realistically, practical means we just have to grind some of the looms, the gold in game, and maybe even bring in somebody else from our party like Alec, maybe Echo. And we're doing pretty good with our team right now of Kadeen, Alasia, and Dagmar, but we could also bring Arpeggio or Ulan into the fight. If we can get Ulan into the fight, she would be beneficial. I just want to open up her tree maybe a little bit more, see what she's capable of. She does physical damage to all targets now. She has wave ability that is accessible, and we even have Star Node where she can increase her HP, her health points, or her magic points by 70. So I think this is the route we're actually going to take with Ulan. And eventually we're going to unlock her main job here, so we can get a good specialization for her. For her tanking ability, we're going to make her a protector or guardian of sorts. Thank you so much everybody for staying tuned, for watching the video. Tomorrow we are going to be live streaming at 6 p.m. Eastern Central Time. And if you'd like to tune in then to watch us for the continuation of the game, I'll go do some grinding, get some new gear, and come back at this very segment where we are currently and pick up right where we left off with this fight. Until then, everybody, I appreciate everybody's tuned in and watched. I look forward to hearing any comments or suggestions that you have for us in the video, what you think about Astria Ascending. I look forward to reading that and getting to know you a little bit better. Until the next time, everybody, I hope to see you in another video, and stay tuned at the Art of Gaming channel. Sometimes we have these events, we host them a couple of times a month. We're currently going to be giving away this week some more of the Pokemon TCG live QR codes, so you can get some digital booster packs for the game. Consider subscribing or turning on notifications so you can stay posted on when those videos are live, so you can be the first one to watch and maybe score some of those free codes. And we have these giveaways during holidays too, so there's plenty of opportunities to win. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.